This is a video that was sent to me a couple of days ago, and I hadn't really actually opened it up until now. And I'm not sure that I want to watch it, but the Egirl Iceberg. I'm not even sure what I'm assuming it's about. Obviously, it's about e-girls, but this is a video by Jabroney. We watched a video of his the other day, and his videos are exceptionally well done. He goes into very good, like detailed explanations to what the video is about. Everything in the video is very well researched. I've only seen one other of his videos before, and it was really, really good. So this one's obviously about e-girls. Some other people might call them, there's a T word or something like that apparently they get really pissed off about, but we won't say that here because I don't need to be copy striked, of course. So anyways, we will, if you don't get the joke, I don't know, just watch the video. I'm sure he's going to be talking about it in this video. How long is this video? 18 minutes. All right, we'll watch it here.
E-girls have absolutely taken the world by storm the last couple years. When future generations dress up like they're from the late 2010s and early 2020s at those themed parties, they're gonna put on a cat ear gamer headset, a pink wig, and start licking.
Men are such simps, aren't they? Let's be honest. There's men that are just simps out there. It's so fucking easy for them, isn't it?
A microphone and asking for $5. But how?
Like I could never do that because it would be hard. I get it. It's probably hard to do that in front of a camera, but I mean, simp donated $10,000. Marry me.
Just want to obtain a coveted spot in the e-girl.
Do I have to get a pair of cat ears, guys? Is that what I need to do?
Ecosystem. Well, first of all, you have to be a girl, which it turns out is completely optional. You also have to
guess that's a no.
To have a not like other girls thing going on. Maybe you're into Call of Duty, cosplay, anime, stuff that really gets the average Twitch gamer guy going. And you have to be terminally online, and I mean terminally online. If you have a driver's license or any semblance of a healthy social life, you are not an e-girl. You never will be an e-girl. I'm sorry. But the most important thing about being an e-girl is that you monetize.
E-girls are making up to $550,000 to play video games with lonely men. Are these aren't even streamers. $5 to lick an ear-shaped microphone. Thank you. If I had an ear-shaped microphone, welcome. I'll just call you Chair. Welcome to the stream. If I had an ear-shaped microphone, I'd do that for you. I would sell out for that. Are these e-girls? Are they just the ones that just play video games with you? They're not even streamers. They're making over $250,000 or over $500,000 a year. The best you can do is 50 cents. Oh, man.
Monetize. Some e-girls just stream on Twitch or do TikTok.
Wait, would you consider her an e-girl? I don't know that. I don't know.
TikTok and keep a pretty low.
Maybe, like, this is what I consider an e-girl. I don't consider girls that actually play the video games e-girls. I don't know.
Profile, but some.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Are e-girls? They're not all girls that play, like, are on Twitch, right? It's obviously not. There's ones that don't come across as ones that are just there to be, like, Googled over because they're attractive. But there's obviously ones that I mean, there's ones that ride fucking bananas in hot tubs. Like, obviously, they're showing off their sexuality to make money, right? Which is whatever. Honestly doesn't bother me. I've said this many times on my stream. The girls who are doing that for money on stream doesn't affect my stream whatsoever. You know why? Because anyone that's watching their stream would never be watching mine anyway, so I don't really care. It brings more people to the platform, too. I don't know.
Some get in wild controversies, and others have really dark secrets and skeletons in the closet hidden behind all the glitter and ring lights.
Some of them are married and actually pretending that they're not so they can get more money out of you. I've heard this rumor.
Farther down the iceberg we go, the darker and more mysterious these stories are going to get. So let's take a look at the evidence together and see how deep the e-girl iceberg really goes.
Are we gonna get an Alodar hot tub stream? I'd watch you play WoW and inflated banana. Would you? Hold on a second. Let me see how I can help you out there, dude. There you go. WoW hot tub. Let's go. We've got the bananas in it. We got everything in it, man. You ready? Wow, hot tub stream. We're going now. All right, let's continue on with the video.
At the tip of the Egirl iceberg, we have streamers
Hey,
like
Dawkin.
Bad Bunny, because everyone knows the best way to grow your fan.
Okay, I heard about this one. This is the one that was screaming at her people for subs, right? Putting them down because they weren't donating $5 or whatever it is.
Base on the internet is to yell at people who come into your stream and act like you're entitled to their money. Bad Bunny.
Wait a second. She's only got. Is this sub goal? Is this a daily sub goal, 18 to 50, or is this like her regular sub goal?
Grow your fan base on the internet is to yell at people who come into your stream and act like you're entitled to their money. Bad Bunny is a political streamer who regularly gets into controversies for clips like this.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me?
I'm ready to sub. I'm ready to sub. Not a chance.
And not $5. I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
She's had a running feud with popular streamer Destiny, and in October of 2019, Destiny exposed her on Twitter showing some old racist messages that were allegedly hers. Bad Bunny denied that these were real, but a mod from her Discord said the messages were mostly real and then started leaking more stuff himself. Bad Bunny responded by locking her Discord down. She then doubled down on stream.
Wonder if that guy's still a mod in the channel.
Saying those logs were fake, but someone from her Discord called Mindwaves
What are you guys doing? Why can't you get $5? What are you, $5?
posted a video allegedly
How
proving
can you listen to her? I might get in trouble for saying this because I'm not supposed to shit talk other streamers. How can anyone listen to that voice for more than 30 seconds, to be honest? Like, could you imagine? Oh my God.
the logs were real. His tweet was
It's like when you have a girlfriend with a voice like that and it's just like, oh man, like, no, I can't listen to you talk anymore. Like, please.
deleted, but
I'm about to say something that, you know, never mind.
I managed to dig it up, which leads to a Dropbox link, but the content inside has been deleted. The Reddit thread it was posted in suggests this clip was damning evidence, but not everyone was convinced, and almost anything on Discord is easily fakeable. In January of 2020, her "It's Only $5" clip blew up, with Critical and other YouTubers making videos about the situation.
Chat, I haven't got a donation.
Oh, now she's suddenly got 85 of 50. What the hell? It's working for her. Is this serious? This isn't seriously this. Oh, it's not the same outfit, so it's a different day.
Or sub for an hour. What the
She say she hasn't got a sub for an hour?
donation? Or sub for an hour. What the
You just work for free.
for an hour? What the
In April of 2021, she ended up getting temporarily banned off of Twitch for hateful conduct and said that it must be Nazis brigading her. She's recently rebranded to Kira Chats and still streams on Twitch. While Bad Bunny might not appreciate being called an e-girl, she definitely checks the box for aggressive monetization so hard that I had to include her. Alinity
Wow.
is a very popular Twitch streamer and at one time was the
Here we go. The PewDiePie situation, I bet, right?
most hated person on the internet. How did she manage to gain that title? Originally from Colombia, Alinity moved to Canada for college and to be with her boyfriend, who she
You know what? I've actually briefly spoken to her about where she lives in Canada. Is who here is from Canada? It is literally the most boring buttfuck area of the entire country. And I was like, how the hell did you move to Saskatchewan and decide to stay there? Anyone that's watching my video that's been to Saskatchewan before knows what I'm talking about. There is nothing there. And she's like a well-off streamer. And I was like, why do you live in Saskatchewan? She was like, well, Vancouver's really expensive. And I'm like, you're a really successful streamer. Why do you live in Saskatchewan? Anyways, blew me away. But then I found out the story that came out about how she moved there for a guy and stuff
She had
like
met
that.
on World of Warcraft. While in Canada, she started streaming on Twitch. After a while, she started to do some spicy cosplay content on stream, which helped boost her viewership. In May of 2018, PewDiePie reacted to her content, calling her a Twitch thought. Alinity did not like this and responded with what is probably one of the most infamous clips on the internet now.
Just for that word. Gonna copy strike him. Yo! Can we copy strike PewDiePie's latest video? Like right now?
PewDiePie ended up apologizing for calling her a name, but Alinity doubled down, saying she gets good money from copy striking people's videos. She did not seem to realize how
She got absolutely destroyed for this.
unlikable saying this stuff would make her in the eyes of the internet. Yes, she successfully created drama with the biggest YouTuber on the platform, which was great for her profile, but she was not ready for the level of hate about to come her way. PewDiePie went on to make 2 more videos about the situation, after which people started digging up old dirt on Alinity, and found a clip where she laughs about marrying a guy just so she could move to Canada and then divorce him. A lot of people online started saying this was immigration fraud. Someone posted the clip under one of her going live tweets, and a lot of people took notice. A change.org petition was created. They got over 16,000
Holy shit,
signatures
I didn't hear
to get her
about this
deported
part.
from Canada. Alinity tweeted that it was actually an amicable divorce.
I heard that they were actually calling Immigration Canada to file like reports about this illegal or this fraudulent person that was, you know, got into Canada or whatever, what they just explained. I didn't hear that they had like a big
But it
petition
was
and all
too
this
late.
stuff too.
She had catapulted from a moderately popular streamer to the most hated person on the internet in a matter of weeks. The controversy slowly faded, but from this point forward, people online were watching her to see if she would mess up. In July 2019, she tossed
There it is.
her cat
I
over
was
her
just gonna say, remember the cat incident? It's got to be in here. There it
shoulder
is.
on stream. Around the same time, a clip of her drinking vodka and then
This is even worse. Like the cat thing. Okay, like I've held my cat and like given it a little toss onto the couch or something like that. I don't know that I've thrown it or chucked it over my head, but it was kind of like, I don't know. You could argue that the cat's not going to get injured by being pushed over, you know, not tossed, but dropped over her head like it's going to fall 3 feet. Cats can fall 3 feet, and you shouldn't do it anyways. But this is worse. For those of you that don't know, vodka is like deadly poisonous to cats and could very easily kill them. She's just ignorant and doesn't know that, so.
kissing her cat surfaced. A massive firestorm erupted online, saying she was an animal abuser and should be banned from Twitch. Alinity then invited the SPCA into her home to do an investigation, and they determined that there were no signs of animal abuse. She did not get banned from Twitch after this, and a lot of people were so incredibly mad about this that anytime their favorite streamer would get banned going forward, they would say Alinity did this and that and hasn't been banned yet. What gives, Twitch? It got to the point where people were circulating unsubstantiated rumors that she was sleeping with someone on the
Do you guys remember this? Like it was literally, I don't own a house cat, no, but I've got I've had cats in the past, like when I was growing up as kids and stuff like that. Like if I had one of my cats or whatever and it was sitting on like my chair and I picked it up and just gave it a little like 2-foot throw onto my couch or something like that instead, like that's not, I don't think that's animal abuse. I mean, I guess what she did was a little neglectful for sure, but the vodka thing is like that could actually kill the cat. So, but this part here, remember, like every time somebody else got banned, they're like, "Fuck, you're banning this person for something so stupid. What? And you're not banning Alinity for this and that."
on the Twitch staff just to get off of punishment. In April of 2020, Alinity had a wardrobe malfunction and got banned, then tweeted that she was happy about the ban. The internet interpreted this as her being smug about it, but she actually had asked Twitch to ban her in the past because she was sick of getting all the hate for never being banned. Alinity then joined in a random argument on Twitter in June of 2020, and everyone in the thread
I
turned
forgot
on
about
her and
this.
started dunking on her, including Ninja. She went live, and it was clear that all the mean-spirited jokes and comments from the last couple of years were really starting to get to her.
Don't listen to trolls. Just accept that you made a mistake because you are a human being.
Let me ask you guys. You guys have seen Alinity now recently. She's kind of seems to have turned a new leaf. She's actually kind of disappeared. I don't think I've actually seen her stream on Twitch in maybe a couple months at least or something like that. I know she was down in Texas. I don't know if she still is or not. But do you guys have a different view of Alinity now that she's been on like Ms. Kiff's game show and all that sort of stuff. Like, do you feel that she's kind of like um got a little bit more respect back for her, or do you guys still feel the same way? Are you guys still all hateful of Alinity, or do you think that she's kind of gained some respect back with the way that she's been acting lately? Because she seems like, I don't watch her stream very often. I do follow her. I have seen her on stream. We follow each other on Twitch. But the times that I've seen her stream since she's been down in Texas seem to be little less like controversial. And I feel like she's making a real effort to kind of be less controversial and kind of repair her reputation. You think she's trash and fake? She went from after someone's money. Whose money did she go after? I don't know that. Like, she's got her own, dude. She does fairly well. I mean, whose money was she going after? Who's going out? Oh, okay. You're talking about for the copy strike. Can we get the copy strike thing? Yeah, that was a little bit, but I'm talking about since then. Since the whole PewDiePie thing, and now that she's moved over, I'm talking like, let's say, the last 6 months. Do you have a difference of opinion of Alinity? I've never had a problem with Alinity. I had a problem with the incident with PewDiePie. I think a lot of people did, and I think I don't know her. Like, other than one brief conversation with her, I haven't really talked to her, and it was mostly about like Vancouver and stuff like that. But aside from that, that one incident, I never really had a problem with Alinity, because I mean, you can't point the finger and blame somebody on stream because they are an attractive woman sitting on stream. It's not like she's sitting there in a bathing suit riding a banana in a hot tub. Like, I don't think she ever did that, right? Hey Nixon, how's it going, man? So as far as like her before the PewDiePie incident and the cat shit, I never had a problem with her. To be honest, I didn't really watch a lot of her content, but I never had a problem with her up until the PewDiePie and cat thing. But since that's all happened, I feel like she's actually done probably a pretty decent job of repairing her reputation a little bit. You know, you're still gonna have people that are sitting there waiting and stuff like that. She cosplayed in the past. She created the meta in the past. Yeah, but is cosplaying the same as sitting in a bikini in a bathtub? And, you know, she was in a hot tub with Amaranth. Okay, I never saw that. Does anyone have a clip? I never saw that. But I don't know. I just feel like in the last 6 months she's done really not any harm, and I think she's made a very she's made a huge effort at making sure that her reputation is being somewhat restored. I don't have a problem with Alinity, to be honest, anymore.
I have, Jack, but do I really have to read thousands and thousands of messages every day about the mistakes I've made in my past? Is that really what I have to do?
A couple days later, popular streamer Reckful took his own life. He had been struggling with mental health for a long time, but the tragedy took everyone by massive surprise. The whole Twitch community became instantly, painfully aware of the impact their words could have on someone else. Ninja and Alinity apologized to each other, mean tweets were deleted, and everyone squashed their beef. Since then, Alinity has really turned her image online around and has moved all of the suggestive content off of Twitch and onto another site, and has been hanging out with other streamers. She became a regular on Ms. Kiff's game show Schooled, where there was a controversy in which a bunch of the contestants were found to be cheating, and Alinity was one of the only people found to not be cheating. When the hot tub meta took off on Twitch and every streamer was jumping into a bikini and an inflatable pool for views, Alinity didn't participate and instead spoke out against it on Twitter. She seems to have finally realized that not all publicity is good publicity and has steered far clear of any controversy for a long time. Invader V is an e-girl similar to Bad Bunny in that she aggressively shamed her viewers for money, but different in the sheer level of unhinged mania she shows in some of her clips.
Freaking
in
out.
November 2019, she had this to say about her fans.
Is every guy in here a big
Disney Cosplay Fund. Look at all this stuff down at the bottom here to show like who's last year. Out of curiosity, does this make you want to donate more when it's got your names, or is that like a simp thing? Is that like for simps? Like mine don't show like the recent follower, like the last couple of things that have happened, whether it's a follower or bits or what have you. But I mean, this donation is by Ashley, so that's a female, I think.
Beta orbiter. Nope, some of them are alpha white knights.
Is that what it is? Like a sim? It's like a trophy board here. You want to have your name up there? Like, look at this, $100 donation. I mean, I like to acknowledge like people's like the last sub or last follower. Like mine now shows I think the last 2 followers or something like that. Like I like to acknowledge that somebody's followed something like this. But I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots plus a donation goal, plus up here too, up top.
I'm sorry. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said in my entire
You would definitely simp if Alodar put on a bit. I'll be right back.
life.
In January of 2020,
I gotta go change into a cute bikini. I'll be right back.
she revealed that anytime someone donated to her and their name was tied to their PayPal account, she would Google their name, look at their LinkedIn and other social media, and had learned a lot of personal details about her fans this way. In April of 2020,
I would never donate to her again. And by the way, that is true. If you donate to someone, the email that you donate with is sent to the person's email. In case you didn't know that. So if you care about that sort of thing, just be warned. The fact that she's using it for that is kind of disgusting.
a clip of her went viral on Twitter.
Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
A lot of large streamers and YouTubers reacted, including Pokimane, who said this mentality had no place on the
I could never imagine saying something like that on stream, to be honest.
platform. As a result of all this, Invader V lost nearly 90,000 followers on Twitch in
one day.
People started looking through her clips and realized that she had been shaming people for money for a long time. Shortly after this, Invader V issued one of the most bizarre apologies on the internet I have ever seen. She said that she had expressed opinions that I do not hold and that she had pushed away my conscience in that moment. She also explicitly
Is she talking about herself in the third person? What the hell? Is she talking about? What the fuck?
said that what she was doing was not satire and was not a joke. A couple months went by and one of Invader V's old clips went massively viral. The oldest version on the internet that I could find is from February 2019 on a channel called The Onionist Monk, where Invader V goes on an absolutely unhinged rant that lasts a full uninterrupted nearly 5 minutes where she doesn't pause, doesn't stutter, and it climaxes in one of the funniest clips I have ever seen. There was copyrighted music in the background of this stream, so I can't play the clip, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. What the f is
Hold on, this is hold on.
stopping us from just throwing ourselves off a bridge and giving up and saying, yeah, the planet is dying, the government hates us, the animals are leaving, the aliens aren't contacting us, we might be alone, it just might be.
This is wild. He is actually, watch her lips as he's talking. This is crazy. How good this is. Watch this.
So I'm just gonna give it a shot.
Watch her lips. He's literally saying it as her lips are moving.
What the f is stopping us from just throwing ourselves off a bridge and giving up and saying, yeah, the planet is dying, the government hates us, the animals are leaving, the aliens aren't contacting us, we might be alone, it just might be you and me, but that's okay because you really need anyone else. Even though this clip was
That is unreal. He literally did it word for word as she was saying it. That was really good.
It went absolutely viral in the summer of 2020, and everybody on social media was making edits and reacting to it. I found Invader V's part of this iceberg to be the funniest to me because while I was researching all these really dark and disturbing stories which are further down the iceberg coming up, it was refreshing to watch someone who has more in common with Patrick Bateman than any Sigma male alive.
That's so toxic, especially when people are losing their jobs. It really isn't. It really isn't toxic to ask for subs when you're streaming.
Pokimane is easily one of the most controversial people on the internet, and has used her influence to build an entertainment empire that contains a large Twitch following with over 9 million followers, over 6 million subscribers on YouTube, a staff of full-time employees that work for her, and her own talent management company which she started and runs herself. But you don't reach this level of success without making a few enemies. Pokimane started streaming on Twitch in 2013, and she brands herself as a very sponsor-friendly, marketable creator. She presents herself as someone who doesn't do edgy stuff and criticizes people that do. This is where the problems start. In November of 2018, Pokimane got into a Twitter argument with Keemstar where Keemstar had called a random Sniper Wolf fan on Twitter
Keemstar is, oh my god,
a virgin. Pokimane stuck up for the guy.
What do you call him, a virgin?
Again, Keem, do better. Have a good day.
Keem then went and started digging up old tweets of Pokimane he could use to throw back in her face.
Why would you want to like do a video message to Keemstar? You know the guy lives for that shit. And he lives to get into like debates and arguments or shit talking against other content creators. Why would you?
Pretty much blew over, but then YouTuber Boblex uploaded a video outlining the whole thing. 8 days later, Boblex uploaded another video showing that Pokimane's content management company had blocked his video in all countries using a copyright strike. They then denied his appeal and kept the video blocked. Boblex questioned why he was targeted when Pokimane had left some of the tweets up and other videos covering the same thing stayed up and
By the way, I think with with fair use laws, I don't think technically she should be, or the company that is blocking the videos for her, I don't think technically she should be able to do that. This has been a big problem on YouTube where, and in fact, I had this happen to me. I could show you the emails. I had this happen to me last week. I did a review video or a reaction video to, I think it was Star Wars or something. And I believe under fair use laws, I'm allowed to do that because I'm adding my own content to the video and adding and posting it. That's why you see people doing all these reaction videos, because you can actually do that. I had who was supposed to be the I guess copyright holder of the video give me a copyright notification for the video, so it was no longer monetized. I appealed it, and they agreed. Okay, yes, you. This was our mistake. We will no longer demonetize your video. The very next day, I had another company do the exact same damn thing, and I was like, "This is ridiculous!" Like a completely different company. I could show you the emails for both of them if I haven't deleted them. But the video's got, I mean, I don't even know what it's got. It's got like 200 views or 300 views or something like that. And I was like, what am I going to write another bloody email because I'm going to lose like 10 views on a video? Like, it wasn't worth my time. Like, I didn't really care, right? So it was ridiculous. I'm like, I went from one company that said that they're in charge of the copyright of this video, having that all cleared up, to immediately another company, immediately the next day, do the exact same thing.
Didn't get striked. Just a few days later on Pokimane's stream, a fan named Dovsev offered $5,000 worth of Twitch subs if Pokimane would say his name. When Pokimane said his name and he didn't gift the subs, she pulled Dovsev into a Discord call and started making fun of him in front of her viewers. And then she pulled up his YouTube and Instagram and started commenting on those as well. During this call, she said, "How does it feel?"
I believe this you can actually get in serious shit for with Twitch. If you're bashing, like, I don't know if he's a Twitch user. I don't think you actually even have to be a streamer, because I believe it's in our copy strike. I believe it's actually in our agreement with Twitch that we are not allowed to like bash other content creators on stream. So I'm not sure if it's just the content creators or if it's people with like for example, if I open up somebody's like if I right click on their name or whatever and go to their profile, even if they're not a streamer, I don't think you're actually even allowed to do that and sit there and start dragging them through the mud and then bringing up all other personal information. Like, I believe it says right in your contract that this is not allowed.
To know I'm going to take down your videos. People started to ask how Pokimane bullying this guy was different from Keemstar calling a fan on Twitter a virgin. The blowback from all this at once was immense, and PewDiePie made a video talking about how awful it is to copyright strike someone's videos just because you don't like them. Pokimane posted an apology video the next day, even though it wasn't much of an apology because she starts off by saying that she's legally in the right to do these takedowns.
Although I was legally within my right to take down the video, morally and as a content creator, it wasn't something.
I don't think she is. I think she's wrong here. I think the stuff that she had posted was public information, and a guy made a video about it. I don't think she's legally entitled to. If you post to Twitter, which is what he was making a video on, was all this back and forth with Keemstar. If you post a public tweet, I don't think you've got copyright over that. I could be wrong, but I don't think you've got copyright over that to the point where somebody can't use that tweet in a video. Am I wrong?
That I should have done, because I mean, at the end of the day, those were tweets that me and Keem.
I don't think that's covered. Like, I think fair use allows you to actually use those tweets. So I think she's wrong.
Made publicly, and videos that we made publicly.
She said she had spoken with Boblax and they had come to an understanding and unblocked his video, but the apology got a ton of dislikes. She started regularly getting into controversies after this, as people on the internet really don't like people who weaponize YouTube's broken copyright system. In May of 2020, commentary YouTuber It's a Gundam criticized Pokimane's fan base for throwing money at her, and she responded by saying if YouTubers aren't going to work off of morals, they're going to work off of dislikes, basically non-verbally encouraging her fans to dislike the video. And then she did the only thing that's an even bigger
Also, how is that person supposed to defend themselves like that? Not only is it fucked, but it's cowardly. Well, that's exactly it. And you know what? I've had times where I have like had my video gotten a copyright notification for my video, and I'll go and try and dispute it. And all they have to do is turn around and say, "Yeah, we don't care. We're still going to copyright it." And like you can't do anything. So like literally you would have to go through the court system over a video of mine. Like if my video, say I had a video that was like 5,000 views and somebody put a copyright slap on it, the only way that I would be able to defend that, if they turned around and said, no, we're just going to keep the copyright thing on it, would be for me to go to court and for what, a 5,000 view video that maybe makes me $5-10. Like, that would be insane. Like, that's why they're able to get away with this shit. So,
unspoken rule amongst content.
But I mean, in all honesty, if you find out that a content creator on YouTube is doing this, they should immediately be banned. Like, immediately be banned from YouTube for giving false copyright claims. Immediately. Like, why not? Immediately this should happen. The problem is that it would be really hard for you to find out, because people that are doing it would just keep their mouth shut about it.
10 creators. She went after his sponsor.
To be fair, I actually can't believe anyone would sponsor these shenanigans. And I will say, for this company to sponsor a video that's literally 20 minutes of talking shit about me? Oh, is this a video where some random dude behind a VR machine calls a girl a thought for 20 minutes? Really want to put my logo on that one. Ha-ha.
There was a huge backlash against her after this, with videos getting millions of views from people like Diesel Patches and Andre Turbea talking about the situation. The cumulative effect of all Pokimane's controversies from over the years and simmering general dislike for her on the internet started to boil over. This erupted into a whole Twitch streamer versus YouTuber war over what actually
Do you guys think that some of these really large Twitch streamers, hello for CEO of the internet, you know, they make money out of the... Yeah, I do understand that, Findy, but that's what I mean, though. They're doing it knowing that they're screwing the person over. Like, there's no way to defend yourself from getting you can put, like I did, I put her in a dispute for it, and the company actually said, yeah, you know what, we're in the wrong. So then they took it down, but then another company immediately went and copy-striked my video, like, the very next day. It was ridiculous. I was like, this is garbage. So I just didn't bother, because the views had the video had like hundreds of views. It wasn't like it was doing hundreds of thousands of views or something like that. But do you guys think that a a lot of these content creators that have these sort of, I guess, issues on the internet are content creators that maybe got extremely famous and extremely wealthy, and they just think that they're above the rules and that they can just, they just rebel and they're like, well, I'm going to do this and you'll learn a fucking lesson type of thing. I think that that's maybe the case in some situations, like going out and copy striking somebody or giving a copyright infringement to someone. I'm going to keep saying copy strike now, but going out and doing and thinking that you can do something like that and not thinking it's a bad thing to do. Maybe they think that they're just way too important and that they can do that sort of stuff to other people. I don't know.
Constitutes transformative content, and how much commentary do you actually have to add when you're reacting to a video? This got the attention of the most infamous commentary YouTuber of all time, Leafy, who went on the warpath against Pokimane. He made 12 videos.
I used to watch Leafy all the time. The guy's like disappeared. I think he was banned and like for a long time, and then his career was over. But I used to watch Leafy.
About her with increasingly aggressive thumbnails and titles. The funny thing was, in the first 2 videos, he says she's unattractive and has a boyfriend, and then in subsequent videos, he barely talks about her at all and just rambles on about the stock market and how much he likes Factorio. He was just using her name and face to get people to click on the videos. A week later, Pokimane announced she would be taking a break from the internet. She then posted a video called My Overdue Apology less than 2 weeks later, going all the way back to 2018 to try and clear the air about every controversy she had had thus far. 4 days later, Leafy was permabanned from YouTube, and this part of Pokimane's story came to an end. But she wouldn't stay out of the headlines for long. In January of 2022, upcoming streamer and
What was he banned from YouTube for? I don't even remember. It's just being done to punish someone. A childish flex look like I can do. I'm a big child. That's what sometimes it is. Like the Alinity thing, doing it to PewDiePie. Like, doing that, first of all, I don't know if they're doing it because they don't understand the like copyright laws and fair use and stuff like that, or if they just think it doesn't affect them at all, and because they're a big time streamer that everybody's going to take their side or something. I don't know. Your ego with a lot of these big streamers is through the roof. I stopped watching a bunch of them because of, well, I'm glad that you watched me. Glad that you watched me. I do think that I think a lot of it is maybe just life experience. Like a lot of them are so young, like me, obviously. A lot of them are so young that maybe they don't understand that in the grand scheme of things, they're really not that important people. They just happen to be really famous because people like watching them on stream. But as far as like the world goes, they're not really any more important than anyone that's actually watching their videos. So them thinking that they can get away with just about anything is probably the problem. Like a lot of people that think they can just get away with murder. And
YouTuber Gideon got partnered on Twitch. During his first stream as a partner, he started watching old clips of Pokimane saying the N-word, something she had apologized for before. His viewers then went to her chat and started spamming. He got banned for 2 weeks from Twitch for this. Then some fans of Ninja's started asking him if he could help out and get Gideon unbanned. Ninja kind of agreed, saying that he would text his Twitch rep and say that Gideon said he was sorry. After
we have Twitch reps? I didn't know that.
Bunch of public outrage, Twitch changed their minds, but not in the way Gideon wanted. The 14-day ban got turned into a permanent ban from the website. Gideon said this was because of some people reacting, saying his punishment wasn't harsh enough. In the end, Gideon and Pokimane ended up meeting up and squashing the beef by eating chicken together. Zoe Berger was one of the very first e-girls on the internet.
Oh my god.
She was one of the first popular Twitch streamers to openly use her sexuality to grow her fan base.
This is probably the worst one. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw her on Twitch. I totally forgot about this one. She was literally like twerking and everything like on stream. Like she would bend over, so basically you're looking at her ass crack and just, oh my god.
He was able to leverage this into a whopping 1 million subscribers on YouTube before everything came catastrophically crashing down. In the spring of 2016, Zoe started getting popular on Twitch when she got close to popular streamer and YouTuber RiceGum, who shouted her out and did streams with her. During one of these streams, RiceGum called her boring and hung up on her, starting a long-running feud between the two. Despite her early success, Zoe wasn't given any preferential treatment by Twitch and got banned for the 4th time on the platform in September 2016 for showing too much skin. You see, Zoe was a gamer gamer girl. And she would twerk after every kill, twerk for donos, and this was basically an early campsite show for kids who were looking for Call of Duty content and ended up finding a whole lot more. After this fourth ban, Zoe moved over to YouTube. She had come up with a new way to grow her online popularity and posted a video saying she would release nudes when she hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Well, today we hit it. The day before Thanksgiving, and I got a lot of thanks to give, and also nudes coming your way.
Oh, my God. I saw this and I thought this was her Twitch subs. I was like, what? That's for YouTube. Okay.
Day before Thanksgiving, and I got a lot of thanks to give, and also nudes coming your way, guys. I will be posting it on YouTube. People have been saying, Zoe, it's going to get taken down. Zoe, you're going to get banned. Well, guys, if I get banned, it was nice rocking with you.
It was at this time that commentary YouTubers like Pyrocynical started speaking out against her. Zoe ended up getting a massive boost in popularity from all the conflict with commentary channels and the occasional spat with Rice Gum. In November 2016, she hit 1 million subscribers. Contrary to what she had promised before, she uploaded a teaser video on YouTube that had a link in the description to a Twitter video that people were not impressed with. This was a disaster as fans were extremely disappointed. Almost immediately, she started to lose subs. People were subbed to see the nudes, and as soon as they were dropped, almost everyone left. Zoe then started lashing out at people to try and start drama and revive her channel, but it didn't really go anywhere. In 2017, after her YouTube had pretty much failed, she started an all-female gaming and talent agency called Lux Gaming. They posted some videos of the girls hanging out in their massive content mansion and trying to start fires and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what their goals were or what their plan was to make money, and I don't think
Is this like a Swifty gaming house that they were starting? Is that what this was?
they were either. By December of 2017, the founding members started leaving the group. Zoe dropped the trailer in February of 2018 for a revamped Lux. It bombed and got a ton of dislikes. In April of 2018, Zoe tweeted that Lux was dissolving. The next month, she tweeted that her life had fallen apart and she was moving back in with her parents. Today, she's pretty much left all that behind and posts content on that one site that I can't name that has pretty much become a containment and quarantine site for all the content that Twitch.
Wait, you can't say the name of the site? Why can't you say the name? You can't even say the name of the site in your in YouTube videos? Should we try it? Should I say it and see if my my video gets banned?
And YouTube don't want anymore. Up next, the stories will be getting even darker, so click here to watch part 2 of the Egirl Iceberg, or if it's not out yet, I have full-length videos on Belle Delphine, Pokimane, and
Okay, so I don't see part 2. You said click here, so maybe it's not out yet. He's done one on each on. Wow, this guy's like,
you can watch on screen right now, so I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Stay weird, internet. See you next time.
Stay
Peace.
weird, internet. He's talking to you, Findy. So be honest. Put ones in chat if there's one e-girl that you watch regularly. I'm kind of curious. Or you know, if you don't want to admit it, put a 2. You know, that won't actually acknowledge that you do, but you know, put a 2 in to acknowledge that you're not admitting it, but yes, that you actually do. Does anyone actually? You guys just don't want to admit it. Of course, you guys all do. You're all subbed to at least one. Be honest, not subbed, but you're following at least one girl that you find is attractive. No, you don't. You're only subbed to one person? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you very much. I'm the only girl for you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you find my deep voice sexy. I only watch small-time streamers where I get all the attention in chat. Okay, Findy. Okay. I watch Alodar E-Girl Extraordinaire. Thank you very much for watching me anyways, guys. Like when I followed like Alinity, I didn't really like consider she was a WoW streamer at the time when I followed her. She played World of Warcraft. So yes, is she attractive? Of course, she's very attractive. Game's up. Oh, that's MMO telling me we got to get back on leveling our DKs. I like a lot of people they go on about e-girls and how much they can't stand them and they're terrible for the terrible for Twitch. I personally don't give two craps if they're on Twitch because anyone who's watching their streams regularly is not going to be watching some old dude that's playing video games. Like, it's just not the crowd that old dude or me is going to attract. So I just don't care. Like, you know, they're yes, are they making tons of money off what they do? Yeah, sure they are. Do I think that, like, the way some of them act with, like, putting on mouse ears and crap like that is kind of weird? Yeah, I kind of do. But I don't care, because anyone who's flocking to their channel is not watching some old dude try to learn how to play a DK, or me. Yeah, I just do not watch their streams. I generally don't. Like, I a few of them that are considered e-girls, I might follow them, but I don't really consider them e-girls. There's just a couple of female streamers, and, you know, a couple of them, you know, just happen to also be attractive. You know, but the ones like this, like, that's obvious. Like, what she's doing on stream is just sexually explicit material. She's not trying to actually do anything that is remotely similar to what Twitch was designed for. Whereas at least other streamers, like Alinity, for example, she actually plays video games. She just happens to be very attractive as well. And I think, honestly, there are things that she's done that have rightfully pissed some people off. But I also think that there's an argument to be said that she gets shit on because she's attractive. I think she probably gets shit on even more so than if it was some other girl. If it was some ugly person, male or female, who took their cat and did this with it over their chair, there would not be anywhere near as much people flipping out because of it. She gets shit on a lot because she's attractive. Don't even think otherwise. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Again, this dude's name is, let me get it right. Let's subscribe, because that's two awesome videos that we've seen of his now. Jabroney. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll leave the links all down below to both his video, his channel, also my Twitch stream as well. If you want to talk to me live, I stream 6 nights a week from Tuesday through Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Generally playing World of Warcraft or IRL streaming around Vancouver, Canada. You can come chat with me there live, or yeah, leave a comment down below if you have a problem with e-girls in general. Anyways, thanks a lot. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Talk to you in the next one.